Hello, beautiful people. So today is day 2 of the vid blog, which takes down our count to 21 days exit to entrepreneurship. And today I want to talk about personal integrity because I was having thoughts while I was getting ready this morning because today is my day off, right? And personal integrity is a thing, and I am so grateful that as I developed my competencies, which is my skills, my knowledge, my abilities, I also developed my character, which means that I paid attention to how I responded to things. I went to therapy, I hired a coach. Like, I wanted to make sure that overall I'm a solid person, because what you say you're gonna do matters, and integrity as defined and as received is you basically sticking to what you say you're gonna do. So essentially I had 2 more weeks left, from September the 15th, and the agreement was based on the cycle of my students, or the timeline of my particular class moving up. I didn't want them to have a gap in their education and have to reacquaint themselves and all of that. So for me, when I commit to something, I complete it, because what matters is not just what is happening with me as an individual, it's also what I said I was going to do with regards to the impact that I have with other people's lives, right? So I am assuming that the company I worked with saw my video and and they decided that they wanted to terminate the agreement based on circumstances. Now, when I saw it, I laughed. Here's why. Because so much decisions are made with the intention of controlling people, and I know for a fact that the level of attention that I pay to sovereignty and ensuring that I am covered, when I tell you guys covered, like, I protect myself like if I am the king and queen of England. Here's why. And I'll give you guys a reason. So when I decided to go into corporate, I said, Shamilia, as much as they waive benefits and they say we have benefits, you could get health insurance, you could get dental, vision, da da da. I sat with myself, I say, Shamilia, the climate and people are too unstable to invest in insurance with a company that if you leave, you lose your money. I sat with it for a while, reached out, get the information. By God's grace, and all you keep hearing me say this, God's timing is His kindness. When I reached out to get information internally within the company, they said my time had expired for me to apply for the insurance, which of course meant your girl had to get it for herself. Fast forward to now, I own my insurance, which means that now that they terminated the contract prematurely outside of the agreement, I'm still covered. So when I tell you guys integrity matters, it matters. Secondly, my highest contribution and a metric for how I measure my success as a person, and then as a leader, and then as an educator and as a coach, is my impact. And decisions for me aren't made in a response to something. I'm not responsive, I'm not reactive. You would find out my true emotions or whatever is actually quite delayed. So because of businesses that I've been in, and I could not, you had to be able to control, so you had to gather emotional intelligence really quickly, right? So I typically do not react. You're not gonna get anything out of me, which is what I'm asking you guys to consider. Emotional intelligence is paramount to your success in this industry because it's fleeting. 2, your skill is transferable. So I am a hairstylist, I'm a hair colorist, I'm a hair care provider. There's many ways that could play out. Now that I'm 10 plus years in, I can do in-person services. I teach, I coach persons in salon businesses. I consult based on color services or hair services that different stylists wants to do. There's a myriad of ways for that particular skill to manifest and generate income. And I have always maintained my position that my skill is mine and my career design is mine. And it is for this exact reason. Because had I not been this intentional with my life and with my design, I would have been taken off guard and I probably would have been shattered. But God's timing is his kindness, because yesterday I had a phenomenal content day. Phenomenal. And when I tell you guys, I was fired up. Your girl was hot, blazing, smoke. And I'm sitting in gratitude this morning, and you could see the smile coming through my face, because so much of the work that I did on myself, on my character, on my person, is always what is going to hold me through on edge. And I'm really, really grateful, thankful for the students that I was able to impact, connected with, have deep bonds with, cheering them on. Good success. I want you all to thrive. I want you all to kill it. You all are my legacy. There's pieces of me within your wisdom, and I want you guys to go after the highest thing. Think the highest thought of yourself. I've told you guys, if this had to be perfect and you had to be your best, what would that look like? And that's what we're going for. Remember every single thing that I taught you. Set your days with intentions. Write your affirmations for yourself. Lead your day in order. I'm so happy that I navigated this situation from the student-centered position, because I've been an educator before in a formal setting, and I understand what a teacher leaving does to a class, to their particular education, to how they absorb, to just how they interact, and then another teacher understanding their learning style to deliver. It's never a smooth transition. But two things can be true. I've honored you guys in the way that I have delivered my education and have my commitment, and I've honored myself in ensuring that I'm covered. So today's excitement, gratitude, thankfulness, and everything is centered around having integrity. Guys, your character matters just as much as your skill. Work on it. So that's today's vlog.